In this video, we're going to be looking at the Transformers Earthrise Arcee figure. I ordered mine from Amazon. As you can see, it's very well crunched. They sent it in a bubble mailer. So if you like to have something in a nice packaging, probably shouldn't order from Amazon. It happens way too often. Packaging is standard Earthrise style packaging. You got the nice artwork on the angled side of the box. Some product imaging on the back. The artwork for the War for Cybertron trilogy. Bottom you have the UPC and manufacturing information, and down the bottom you have your warning information and Hasbro. Alright, that's enough with the packaging. Let's open it up and take a closer look. Inside the packaging we have the Earthrise map and the decoder. We have Junkion and Dominus. We also have the standard instruction manual and the warning sheet that I've been putting on everything here lately. Here we have Arcee in the plastic tray. They have her very secured down with little plastic ties. Let's free Arcee from her imprisonment and take a look. Here we have Arcee outside the packaging. She comes with one pistol. It's molded in a semi-translucent material. It looks like it was probably, when they tooled it up, it'll be part of the windscreen and the fin to the vehicle mode. And the wheels for the vehicle mode. Kind of what I'd like we should have been a little opaque material, but still a good looking sculpt. This is how she comes in the packaging, with the large backpack piece still attached. This is removable for a more slimmer profile, more sleek robot mode. This piece can be detached and become like a hoverboard for Arcee. Just it snaps to these two little tabs here, goes into these sockets, and this little bar here just tabs in here. There's two little posts here for her, and she has pegs to the bottom of her feet, which she can snap into onto these posts, like so. Here we have Arcee posed up on her hoverboard, and if I noticed on the back looking at the Arcee, there's a little port on the back. If you happen to have a SH Figure Art style flat stand, this is like one of the knockoff ones you can get from like Amazon. It's like a model kit. You put it together. You gotta break them off, cut them off the sprues and assemble. The peg on these stands fit this port on their back. So this works perfect for displaying Arcee on a flat stand. You can get some really cool dynamic poses with Arcee where it ports in really nicely, and then you don't have to use these clips to hold on Arcee, so you can get a nice clean look for some action photography. Now let's take her off and do a little quick look at her. Without the hoverboard attached, Arcee is a very nice, sleek robot. Very reminiscent of her G1 self. The back legs do have some hollowness to them. On the lower legs, you have a lot of hollowness, and you can see the visible mushroom pegs. But I don't often display my figures from the back, so I'm not really too worried about it. Would have been nice if this was solid. Of course, these lower parts were solid, but oh no! But the front of the robot is nice and sleek. She's very well articulated. Let's do a quick little run down the articulation. Her head can do a 360. Can't really look up and down, just rotation. Arms can go all the way up, in, out, roll around. It's like a universal style joint. She has a bicep swivel, a mushroom peg. Single jointed elbows, but gets you up, goes way past 90. She has hinged wrist, no rotation. That's just a single in and out hinge. Waist twist. Universal style joints from the hips. They go kick all the way up, out to the side, back, thigh rotation up top. She has another thigh rotation here. Double joint knees. Can kick. If her backpack back front of the car wasn't here, she could kick the back of her head. She has hinged ankles, but there's no pivots. She's a very articulate figure for a figure of this scale. Before we look at her vehicle mode, let's do a little bit of comparison real quick. Here she is next to the Takara version of the Generations Arcee. Here she is next to the Titans Returns Toys R Us exclusive Arcee. Here she is next to the MMC's Azalea. And here she is next to a Akana Arcee. We have Arcee in her vehicle mode. It's a very good representation of her G1 hover car mode. The wheels are done in like a semi-translucent material, same as the windscreen and the gun and the back fin. The wheels do free roll. They just clip on inside. It doesn't roll too well on this material, but you know, it's a little spin. She does have a few different ports for effects pieces. Also, the foot pegs are also the same size for the effects parts. And she can put on two on the back. You can do like a turbo thrust. She does have weapon storage underneath the vehicle. Of course, she also has very visible robot syndrome underneath. She is a bit of a shell former, but to get the sleek robot mode, you won't have to sacrifice that, which I don't really mind myself. They handled it pretty well. I did have like a stress mark on my right out of the box out here. So this is not even used for the transformation joints. It's just there's a stress mark there. I'll see if I can take a blow dryer and minimize that a little bit after the review. And you can actually add the big effects parts. They're a big mega blast. All right, let's do a quick little transformation back into the robot mode. We have Arcee back in robot mode. And I'm just curious, with the same size ports, if you end up not liking the translucent style gun, I wonder if the Generations guns will fit in her hands. Here, the Generations guns do fit, and they actually look pretty good with her. That's with the smaller blaster. And let's do with the larger weapon. The larger gun fits as well. So they have the same size 5mm ports. And also we have the Titans Returned Arcee. If her weapons fit. Her guns fit as well. So a few different options if you have other previous versions Arcee. I really like the Generations pistol with Earthrise Arcee. At first I was reluctant to even get this figure because I was actually pretty happy with the Generations Arcee. So she's got great light piping. This was a pretty good design for the time, and I was pretty happy with it. There's still some things with this one I do like better than the Earthrise, but the overall robot proportions look so much better with the Earthrise figure. Arcee's going to look great once I get the new Studio Series Hot Rod, Cup, Blur. They go alongside her from the '86 movie. I think this will make a great addition to anybody's collection if you're enjoying the Earthrise figures. I recommend picking this one up. That'll be all for this review, and I'll catch you all later.